Hello YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Supreme Lord 2020 as Mexico, the Mexico Expands campaign. As you all remember, last off, well, after a long preparation and probably my stupidity, we are now fully at war once again with the American Union. I'm not so sure about our approval rating since we just ended just as we declared war. But we're gonna have to see. But before we continue, I gotta get my armies ready and to start launching massive expansions as quickly as they could, and also air support. These guys, I think they're just gonna expand just a little bit. Probably head over here. This guy can go wherever he wants. These units up here, well, they're just gonna stay there. These guys, I think they're just gonna stay here for now. The main conflict, however, is over here with all these tanks that are over here. Meanwhile, though, these guys are gonna have to get up here, but I will have some planes to support the front down here. So, if I could just get the planes selected to be deployed here instead. I'm gonna have to have these guys stay in defensive positions for now, because this is the American Union we're talking about. Even with planes deployed, I'm gonna have to deploy the planes though to here, except for my ground forces, whatever ground forces I have, to remain entrenched. So enough delay, let's get this started of what could be the beginning of the end. And what's our approval rating? Yeah, we kind of went down. Our ally reaction, it's still somewhat okay, but what about other nations that are not allied? Kinda concerned and outraged. Or disapproving in this case. But the conflict here, it's a lot of tanks. Have these guys move up here, take that, then head towards New Orleans, the old capital of the Confederacy that was here. And oh dear, here comes the rest of the American Union Army. Actually, you know, do whatever you want, do whatever you want. We're gonna have these planes head up here. There's pretty big fighting going on over on this side. Losing territory fast. It's fine, I guess. Head up here. These guys, I think, are going to have to head toward Albuquerque. Alright, we've taken that. Surprisingly, they're taking a lot. Surprisingly, the American Union is taking a lot more damage than what I thought. At least for now. Well, this isn't looking good. I guess I might have bitten off more than I could chew. Okay, we've gained some more territory over here. The American Union Air Force is overwhelming. These guys down here, he's gonna retreat. No surprise. Artillery, got a fighter over here. Oh dear. Okay, so this area is being surrounded. I have no planes deployed, or actually, I don't have any planes anyway. Wow. They got shot down really fast by the American Union's Air Force. Yikes.
We need reinforcements.
Yeah. Military score going down. No surprise. Okay, that's a lot of patent tanks. These guys move up. You guys move up. Yeah, this could be the beginning of the end. But hey, might as well go down without a fight. But I gotta go down without a fight, I mean. Have some garrisons, but not. Yeah, I have garrisons here and there. Oh, this is the opportunity to surround this Abrams. This thing's gonna be damaged, but that's fine. We cannot even take that. They're being well supplied by this transport, a Globemaster. There's nothing else going on up here. Gotta get these guys up here. We finally took the whole former area of Texas territory. Why is the supply truck moving? Oh, because of this. No, no, I have no tanks deployed. A Votnik. Well, someone managed to hold off here. Somehow. There's no fighting going on here yet. I guess because we haven't made many moves. But the conflict over here is beginning to be a bit problematic. Oh god, here comes the whole tank army. We're gonna lose this area. I just know it. Now, have the garrison just stay there. And constantly redeploy more and more. Perhaps declaring war was not a good idea, but seeing what's going on with Cuba, maybe a diversion, I guess to be on a two-front war would be nice. A third front would be interesting, but Canada could very well just collapsed rather quickly. Let's see. Their economy is still kind of strong, everything else is still strong. What's going on in Canada anyway? Nothing much to say. As for the Independent Federation, their economy has recovered. Australia has yet to conquer them. Conquer Hawaii, at least. Let alone Canada conquering the Alaska, with maybe Russia gaining a tiny bit of territory, but not by much. Conflict in Asia. Very little going on. This ugly mess of the Middle East, with Jordan reaching the Mediterranean and including the Saudi Arabia with a bit of an oddity. I don't get it. Armenia. Well, Turkey is at war with Russia as well, but they are strangely a bit slow to respond. Iran, are they at war? No, they're not at war with Russia. Yet. Yeah, not yet at least, but who knows. Would have been interesting if Iran decides to declare war on Turkmenistan, but that's a lot of units on their capital. I have transports here, but they're not going to be much. We're losing units fast. We've dealt a lot of damage, but it's not going to be enough. Okay, have him over here. Strangely, the fight over here is actually a bit stable. Bit of an odd. It's a bit odd. Have these guys. I think we just lost this area. The fighting over here is getting a bit intense. I don't know why I did that. Deploy more garrisons. But the American Union counterattack has stalled. We managed to take this whole area. Not so sure about the other front. Nothing going on here though. It's interesting. Have these ships expand territorial waters a bit. The rest of the Navy that's in the Pacific, on the other hand, there's no way to fight back on this side and regain the borderline that was ours, which is about, if I could just take a look at loyalty, right here. There's no way we can regain that, at least currently. And here comes the American Union counterattack in this direction. I got technical to their end. Strangely, the economy's still going up, but well, speak of the devil, Iran declared war on Russia.
We need reinforcements.
And of course, we're gonna need to deal with supplies. The fighting here is still going on. We've lost. Okay, we've lost that. The fortress here is surprisingly still holding. At least for now. I guess it would have been better to have just waited longer to probably fully equip my fortresses with barracks and radar perhaps and all, so that we could at least be more prepared for war in case we're on a losing side, on the, well, kind of losing all fronts. But what can you do? Okay, the American Union is counterattacking on over here, it seems. I think we're going to be exchanging hands in this area a lot more. Okay, that's a lot of fighters. Okay, you move over there. What's in Ardmore? Nobody. But we did drag away M1A3 Abrams. Okay, what about Sherman or Dennison? Nobody here. Not even here?
We need reinforcements.
Nope, there's nobody here other than an Excalibur artillery piece. And strangely the northern front is losing more units than down here for some reason. I don't know why, but it's just a bit odd to see. And the fortress he has surprisingly managed to hold off. Oh great, here comes more supply trucks. Oh dear. More units to build, hopefully. Got extra tanks and vehicles that are going to have to be sent up here. Okay, what else? Oh, I don't know what these guys are doing, but they gotta get over here fast. Okay, we're almost gonna have McKinney be, destroyed. That's not looking good. Jeez, the American Union. Economy may be going down. I can't say I'm surprised. Nothing else going on down here. South America, hardly. Check to see if there's any progress between the Russian-Iran war. Nothing yet, until these units begin their attack. Turkey is finally gaining territory, but not fully deployed. Bulgaria, meanwhile, they're not at war with anybody now. Hungary, meanwhile, on the other hand, is growing in size, especially with their war against Romania. The French-Italian war is still going on, with this area being traded between Turkey, not Turkey, between France and Italy. Huh? Wait a minute. Okay, I think this is a slight error because I'm sure this is actually supposed to be a small independent nation, not under our control. Which is a bit of which is really odd to see. Okay, Italy managed to gain this territory for some reason. Don't know how. Spanish have not joined in the war against France. Probably won't. No, they won't because they're allies. Gibraltar, and that's about it. Oh dear, oh dear. We lost Plano. We've lost this area. The fortress is just gonna stay here. What are these tanks? Oh. Oh, just gain more territory over here, huh? I guess it's understandable for them. Whoa! What is this Bradley thinking? I have mostly infantry garrisons. Man, I've lost a lot of units. I've lost so many units. All I have left are garrisons. Botniks. My navy really can't do much, even if against the American Union Navy's military power. T-72s, I got a technical that's making a suicide run. Wow. Yeah, this could be the beginning of the end. I'm sure we cannot currently... Yeah, we cannot currently make peace. Yet. But there's no way we're going to deal with the American Union. I mean, the Confederacy, they were kind of tough, but they were not, at the same time not. The Union, on the other hand, is a different story. Wow. Okay, I guess it's goodbye Cuba. Because Cuba will fall to the American Union. And I guess us as well, as we're going to lose a lot more territory. And maybe even fall, resulting in this whole area being under the Union's control. That's something to see. What allies do they have? Let's see, Antigua, Australia, Austria, Bahamas, Brazil, blah 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 blah. Okay, the fortress has not fallen. We're constantly redeploying more and more garrisons. And we're strangely getting more regaining territory. But I'd rather have these guys just stay over here. Or, yeah. Wow, they've just taken this fortress. Well, we're not gonna be able to take that back. No, we cannot take that back. I have more tanks. But this area will be a defensive position. Defensive war. On all other fronts, sometimes expansion, sometimes defense. It's a bit of a mix of both. T-72. I'm gonna deploy to McKinney again. Okay, McKinney is almost close to being destroyed. I got an annoying Excalibur artillery piece again. Easily just take that out, please. Or just chase it down. And run into an ambush. Oh, you run. Retreat, retreat. That didn't go well. Fortress is still holding out, controlled mostly by garrisons. Sorry about that. Sorry if you didn't hear, it's just a bit of a wind, obviously. What's going on over here? I got other tanks. I think it's time to move them to here to reinforce that position. Okay, here comes another Bradley, I guess, or an enemy tank. Are we garrisoned? Somewhat. Let me get this guy to move. And what? A tracer? And yet he's still moving despite being cut off. Huh. Where is he going? The air is completely dominated by the American Union. Remove all these messages, but yikes. Well, no matter what scenario, Mexico is just never gonna get powerful enough to take on a behemoth of which, no matter which American, former United States nation it ever will be. The Confederacy maybe, American Union, a different story. Not to mention their Air Force. There's still nothing going on over here. Even though the Cubans could retake this land fabrication back, I actually made to send some of my spies. Hold on a minute. Send the spies back over here instead. Same with this guy, but this time move to, I think, here. Oh. Okay, several transports, and they're fully loaded. I guess they're waiting for the right moment to land. That is if the AI is smart enough to actually land maybe somewhere over here. There's still some Cuban units that are on this small island, and the rest of Cuba. Okay, we've gained some territory here. But I'm gonna focus on going down this way so that we can eventually connect, but also resupply. I don't get what these planes are doing. Okay, looks like the Union AI is just gonna try and cut off each area for some reason. Understandable, but with just one unit every time. Plano is lost. Have artillery move up. My army is shrinking very fast. The rest of the army is still down here. And I gotta move them up. Okay, so we've managed to refortify this area and gain some territory over here. But the main conflict that I'd rather have these guys move is probably to be deployed to Lake Charles and gain more territory over here. It's gonna be a long, slow war. Okay, they're okay. Okay, so the Cubans managed to retake that. So their air force and army is still scattered everywhere. This part have yet to make any move, considering they don't have any of that ground units to retake some territory and somehow drive the Union back out to sea. Conflict over here. Jeez. Just trading hands with one facility, one city, one town over and over again. Oh, great. Here comes even more Union tanks. At least we're holding off at this fortress, surprisingly. I got a few fighters, but they're not gonna be much, especially with all the amount of planes that are over here. And the fact that they're constantly resupplying every time. Move over there. Move down here. You move up here. This this A-72R is just gonna stay there. Regain some territory. The Abrams is taking a lot more damage. We don't have a large air force anymore, at least. Oh yeah, doesn't really help with the amount of anti-air weaponry as well. Ugh. Okay, there's still nothing going on over here since I'm just having these units just sit over here. So many messages. Economy is still surprisingly getting back up. Our approval ratings going up, and our military score has actually gone up and down. And the GDP has gone down as well. Okay, that's a lot of takes. Yeah, we're losing on this front.
We need reinforcements.
Of course you're gonna need reinforcements all the time. But I guess I have to risk launching an attack now. The fortress is well garrisoned. I'm just gonna let it stay there. Leave it like that. And just advance. And then let the AI do whatever it wants, I guess. Probably a stupid idea. Yep. The moment I start moving, the forces that are over here are beginning to deploy as well. Entrench and entrench. Oh boy, here comes a pen.
We need reinforcements.
In the meantime... Okay, we're losing territory fast. Houston is not gonna last. Okay, they've taken a lot more losses than I thought. We've taken that. Better to entrench there. Where are they going? I have no idea. Why have we lost this territory? Okay. Just get over here. Okay, these garrisons are not gonna die that quickly. Alright, we've gained some territory. Back, at least. Okay, that's a lot of units. Thank you, Vodnik, for causing these guys to be deployed. Wow. Retreat, retreat, we lost this. Or reinforce, actually. We're being bombarded. Okay. A lot more garrisons and planes. We managed to hold off here again. For now. We've lost this.
We need reinforcements.
I'm gonna have this infantry unit get back over here and retake that fast. Okay, we've taken that. Pause. Oy. Well, I'm gonna end right here, and holy crap. If there's one thing I wish I had not done is declare war on the American Union, but what's done is done. We're at war already, and we have gained some territory, but at the same time lost. Considering we did lose the fortress that was here? No. Where was it? Oh, right here. It's under their control and probably garrisoned. And our army has shrunk rapidly fast, including our air force. But will we be able to hold off? Maybe slowly build up our military more and then counterattack? I highly doubt, as the American Union's army is rather large. And oh yeah, Cuba surviving, but there's a pretty big invasion force just sitting over here and waiting. Probably waiting to land on the capital itself, but oh well. Hope you enjoyed this. I'm pretty sure we can try and survive, but other than that, hope you enjoyed it, and see you again in the next episode.